All right, Jason has a question. Put a lot of money behind it, so he gets first dibs. I would love to be Howard Rourke, but I have a cushy government job with a pension. What should I do? If we had more freedom, I would return to the private sector, but given how controlled business is today, it seems smarter to keep my secure government job and watch the world burn. I don't know what to do with. What am I going to do with you, Jason? Let's hope you don't sit there and watch the world burn. Partially by supporting the Iran Brooks show, you are helping prevent the world from burning. But look, it's your values. You're going to have to decide, right? Is the cushy government job interesting, stimulating? Does it push you? Does it engage you? Does it get your juices flowing? Or is it just 8, 9, 10 hours of just a job? Boring, just gets done, and you got the cushy pension, right? Now, you only live once. I keep saying this, but I know I keep saying this, and I know it's kind of cliche and boring, but it's true. Every day, you don't push yourself. Every day, you don't do something exciting. Every day, you don't do something interesting. Every day, you're bored. Every day, you're uninterested. Every day, you're just there. Is a day you never get back. And it's one day closer to being dead. So if you do your cushy job and it gives you money to go out and do exciting things after work, and you've got a full life and you're doing great things afterwards, you've got a great hobby, whatever, right? Then fine. Maybe that is the best outcome in the mixed, horrible world in which we live. But you have to make that evaluation. I can't do it for you. You have to make that evaluation given your life, given your values, given what you do in life. My point is this: don't waste your life. Don't get to the point where you're 75 years old and you look back and you go, shit, what did I do? Ooh, did I swear? Sorry. What did I do? Where did it all go? What happened? You know, how did I get to be 75 and didn't do all the things I dreamt about doing? How did I get to be 75 and I didn't get to be Howard Rourke when I really wanted to be Howard Rourke? How did I get to be 75 and I didn't, pursue my passions? Don't let that happen to you. Whatever age you are now, don't let it happen to you. Live fully, completely. Given the circumstances, I recognize you have to take the context into account. So I'm not saying leave your job tomorrow. Take everything into account and everything that's possible into account. And then make an evaluation of, is this the best I could be doing in the world we live in today with my life? And you have to make that decision. I can just guide you in, that's the perspective to take. Right? And it's hard perspective to take because it's hard to take risks. It's hard to change. It's hard to imagine the future, a different future. But that's the job of thinking. That's what being rational means. That's what being independent means. It means the hard work involved in thinking about your life. That's what it means to be an egoist. That's what Ayn Rand's ethics boils down to, about the hard work, thinking about how to live the best life you can live for you. Yep. Anyway, that's my advice. And my advice for everybody, not just for and the pension. Hopefully the pension is transportable. Hopefully you can get something out of it. Hopefully it's not just all lost. But and if you're young, beware of government jobs, because they're very difficult to leave, because they entice you and they seduce you, and right now the government is paying more than the private sector for some jobs. But beware, because you can get stuck in a job that is not passionate, that is not exciting, but very difficult to leave.
What we need today, what I call the new intellectual, would be any man or woman who is willing to think. Meaning, any man or woman who knows that man's life must be guided by reason, by the intellect, not by feelings, wishes, whims, or mystic revelations. Any man or woman who values his life and who does not want to give in to today's cult of despair, cynicism, and impotence, and does not intend to give up the world to the dark ages and to the rule of the collectivist brute.
All right, before we go on, reminder, please like the show. We've got 163 live listeners right now, 30 likes. That should be at least 100. I figure at least 100 of you actually like the show. Maybe there are like 60 of the Matthews out there who hate it, but at least the people who are liking it, you know, I want to see a thumbs up. There you go. Start liking it. I want to see that go to 100. All it takes is a click of a thing. Whether you're looking at this, and you know, the likes matter. It's not an issue of my ego. It's an issue of the algorithm. The more you like something, the more the algorithm likes it. So, you know, and if you don't like the show, give it a thumbs down. Let's see your actual views being reflected in the likes. But if you like it, don't just sit there. Help get the show promoted. Of course, you should also share, and you can support the show at JeronBrookShow.com/support, or on Patreon or Subscribestar or Locals. And show your support for the work, for the value hopefully you're receiving from this. And of course, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, even if you just come here to troll, or even if you're here like Matthew to defend Marx, then you should subscribe, because that way you'll know when to show up. You'll know what shows are on, when they're on. You'll get notified, right? So, yes, like, share, subscribe, support. Like, share, subscribe, support. There you go. Easy. Do one or all of those, please.